We learn etiquette and manners from our parents and various institutions such as schools, colleges, and professional bodies. There are rules of behavior uh, in all kinds of social occasions, and it is important to learn them and practice them in everyday life. The manners that are correct in a wedding reception will not do in a debating club. Therefore, we have to be careful about etiquette and manners. We know how important it is to say please and thank you in everyday life. A more polite expression such as pardon me, excuse me, may I are bound to make your day smooth and pleasant. Oh, this passage is after my liking. I like this passage. I like this preposition. Ours is a riverine country. Rivers are everywhere in our life, literature, economy, and culture. But are the rivers in good shape? Unfortunately, they are not. Though rivers are part and parcel of our life, we ourselves are cruel to them. A few rivers are already dead and several are going through the pangs of death. Some river banks and buildings for trade and commerce. Rivers are also getting silted from deforestation or of deforestation. So rivers can't flow with sufficient water during the rainy season. As a result, floods occur and people's sufferings go beyond description. Then rivers become source of suffering instead of blessings. Education is instrumental in bringing about socio-economic development. A man devoid of education can't contribute to the society. On the other hand, an educated man plays a pivotal role in enhancing the pace of socio-economic development. A country should put much emphasis on educating its citizens. The citizens have to be provided with ample opportunities so that they feel keen interest in getting themselves educated. The educated people are to be treated with much respect. Remember it. In Bangladesh, the legal age of marriage of girls or for girls is 18. However, 33% of our girls get married before they are 15 and 16% of them become mothers by the time they reach 19. It's part true, part wrong. When an adolescent girl gets married, she usually drops out of school and thus loses her mobility. She gets confined to full time work in her in law's household. She loses social status and all the mm, opportunities of economic independence. In her in law's house, she gets marginalized. She becomes vulnerable to all sorts of abuse, including dowry related violence. Social network is a network for virtual social interaction for internet users across the world. Actually, this is an age of globalization. This is also an age of information and technology. People all over the world are virtually connected with one another across the borders or beyond the borders. Hence, the necessity of people of social hence the necessity of social networks has emerged, but the young generations are getting addicted to social networks like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. The lifestyle of the young before and after getting used to a social network has a noticeable change. In fact, the students who were used to studying at the table before nowadays pass their valuable time by chatting on the social media. As a result, they are now lagging behind. So they should be kept aloof from using internet excessively and unnecessarily. Life of common people is beset with a number of troubles. Price spiral has added a new sufferings to our life. Indeed, price of daily commodities has gone beyond the ability of common people. Lack of supervision is responsible for it. Some dishonest businessmen devoid of morality hoard goods for quick profit. The government should take punitive action against those people. People from all walks of life should also cooperate with the government. If you want to derive the best of your education. From your education, you must be fully aware of basic things. You should never be indifferent to study. In fact, fostering a kind of passion for learning appears to be very important for achieving your goal. Again, you should never try to learn anything without context. You should also not run after substandard traditional guidebooks. As a matter of fact, confining yourself within or two poor quality notebooks discourages you to learn something deeply. But for learning a thing very deeply, for without learning a thing very deeply, you cannot achieve the required mastery over the learned things. Thus, you may fail to get the desired benefits from your learning. A good boy is accustomed to hard work. To he is not addicted to any bad thing. He is not averse to any hard work. He clings to his determination. Since he is used to hard work, he is not doubtful of his success. He is very much conscious of his duties. He is not boastful of his talents. He behaves well with all. He attends to his studies. Oh yes, very beautiful. The orphanage is high in the Carolina mountains. The writer was there in the autumn. She preferred peaceful environment to pen to write some troublesome writing. She wanted the mountain air to blow in the from the blow out. Oh yes. She wanted the mountain air to blow out the malaria from too long a time in the subtropics. She was homesick for flaming of maples in October and for many other things. She found them all living in a cabin belonging to the orphanage, half a mile beyond orphanage farm. Half a mile from orphanage farm. Yes, thank you very much. এটা হচ্ছে 2024 সালের HSC Preposition All Board. Thank me later.